What's going on, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Pro Exterior Cleaning and Let's Repair It LLC. Got a small job in my neighborhood today. I don't mind taking on little jobs in my neighborhood because, it took me literally 30 seconds to get here. So, I'm cleaning her front porch, back patio, and I upsold her on her outdoor rug for an extra 25 bucks. So, $125 in an hour, in and out, no problem. Gonna pre-treat everything. Let my tank fill up from 8 gallon per minute unit, surface clean, rinse, post treat, out of here. Simple. So, all right, I'm gonna get all my hoses pulled. I'll see y'all in a second. All right, guys, so here is the front patio I'm gonna clean. I'm about to pre-treat it. It's really not that dirty. It's gonna be a quick clean. Always make sure your outlets are covered here. If you hear popping around you, it's probably an electrical outlet. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-treat and clean her sidewalk here. She'll notice the difference between her new sidewalk and her driveway, and then she'll call me for her driveway to be cleaned. Guarantee you. So that's a little trick. I just got a call to go clean a school or go get an estimate. That's an email I sent last week. So I kind of have to hurry, knock this job out pretty quickly. But, well, I'm gonna need both hands. I'll see y'all in a second. All right, guys, here's the back patio. It's pretty dirty. It's gonna make for some good before and afters. I'll pre-treat it, then hit it with an 8 gallon per minute machine, rinse it. I'm gonna upsold that outdoor rug too. So I'll be cleaning that. All right, guys, I'm gonna pre-treat and then get to it. What I was saying earlier is I got a window cleaning quote to go do for a school, so pretty excited about that. All right, guys, I'm gonna hook up my battery here and get to work. So finished that job in about 40 minutes, 125 and 40 minutes of work. She's going to give me a shout out on the Facebook page, like that job I did the other day, and I'll probably will land another couple jobs off that. So it's nice when you live in a neighborhood with an HOA, and they're pretty strict on keeping your homes looking nice. So I definitely use that for my advantage, and because they do send out letters and they do let you know that things need to be cleaned, and so that's good. It's nice having a neighborhood like that to keep you kind of busy, along with commercial work. So while I was setting up my initial video, a school system called me. It's a very wealthy, or it's a private school in a very wealthy area of town. It's in the Utica Square area. I know that means absolutely nothing to y'all, but anything in Utica Square is a very wealthy area. So that's where I'm headed right now. They want me to clean windows. I hate cleaning windows, but this could be a high ticket job, and I may go ahead and just purchase a water fed pole, and that way I can make this job just go by quickly, and it'll pay off my water fed pole, and then I can make some money and start cleaning windows again. So I fell off a ladder last summer cleaning windows, and ever since then I'm just like, man, I've been kind of, hesitant to get back on a ladder. So I told myself if I ever clean windows again, it's going to be with an extension pole and hot water, or buy a water fed pole. So we'll see. If I get a high enough ticket job on this, I'm going to get the job first, and if it's a high ticket job, I'll go ahead and purchase that water fed pole. If not, then I'll just I cleaned windows for a pretty big house not too long ago, and I applied some Dawn dish soap and some white vinegar, and with my 12-volt system, that's how I applied it. And then I used a very soft extension scrub brush type thing, and then I rinsed with water, and those windows looked brand new. So that might be the way to do it. I know a lot of guys squeegee and use water fed poles and all that kind of stuff, but I tried that on a couple jobs, and those windows look great. So that might be the way I clean windows. Hot water, I mean, you can use hot water to clean anything. So I use my 12-volt system to apply, wipe it down with my extension pole and a very soft type brush, and then I'll rinse with hot water, and I'm telling you, it cleans up really well. So all right, guys, I'm gonna head out there, and I might be working another bid today. We'll see what happens. So I'll talk to you guys when I get out there. All right, guys, so I've spent literally the rest of the day in my office working on bids here. I went to the school, and it's a big job. It's so big of a job that they're wanting to break it up into 4 different bids per section to get cleaned. It's a big job. They want all their windows cleaned. They wanted for me to wash all their brick and stone around the entire property. So big job. I want to show you guys how I've kind of broken this down. I'm gonna pull up my my bid sheet or my estimate form, and kind of break it down for you guys and show you how I do it. So just keep in mind, this is for window cleaning, literally cleaning every inch of brick and stone. So this is going to require a lot of chemicals. I'm going to have to get a lift to clean all of this, so that's going to be factored into the price. So let me show y'all what I got. All right, guys, so this is the school I'm cleaning. This is the first section here. I'm cleaning all the windows on this section, both sides, this section, all of this, windows, and then all of this is brick he wants washed. And then there's sections of stone. See if I can show you guys. I don't know if you can see the little stone areas here. They're completely black. So I'm going to factor that into the price. So yeah, this is the first section of the school that I'm going to clean. But he wants me to clean the north-facing side first, which is this side. Okay, he wants me to clean all these windows, all the brick, and all the stone. All right, so this is my first estimate. It's going to be broken up into 4 different estimates. So I'll pull up my first estimate. All right, so there we go. All right, so estimate form 1 of 4. I'm sending 4 different bids. North side of the middle school. That's what I just showed you guys. So for just the windows, there's 320 windows. Cleaning per window, $7 per window, $2,240. That is a very competitive price. Probably could charge more, but I want the work. I probably can do that in one day. Lifts are about $250 per day, so I came up with $2,490 for just the windows. Okay. Now, if I were to clean all the brick, all of the stone with chemicals, hot water, it's going to take me about 3 days to do that. And I'm gonna need to rent a lift for 3 days. So price point there is $750. So I came out to $5,550. So for just this north side I showed you guys, right here, all the windows, brick, and stone, I came out to $7,540. But if they choose the package deal, which is all the cleanings, I'll give them a discount of $540 and do the whole entire north-facing side, brick, stone, and windows for $7,000. Now, if I win the bid, they want the same thing down on the south side. So this whole building could be a $14,000 job. And then this could be around 14. I put 12K. It's a little bit smaller than this building. So it's going to be around 12K. And then this over here is going to be 12 to 15K. So this could potentially, this whole job could be around a $50,000 job. Well, after we break it all up. So they're wanting a bid for this side, this entire section, and then this entire section. So it's one big job, but broken up into 4 bids. So that is it, guys. Big job. I'm probably gonna have to buy a water-fed pole to do this job, but everything else should be pretty easy. All right, guys. So y'all are probably wondering how I even got the opportunity to clean this school. How did I get my skin in the game, I guess is what you could call it. So I sent emails to about 50 different schools here in Tulsa, and they received my email, and they've been wanting to get these certain areas cleaned for a long time, and they tried their own facility maintenance guys, but their pressure washers could not touch any of this, obviously. And I blew the guy's mind, I could tell, by explaining the different chemicals, efflorescent, F9 bark, sodium hypochlorite, the burner on my machine, hot water, how it really penetrates and does really great job of cleaning. And I told him, whoever you hire, do not let them show up and just start blasting stuff with water, because you're going to be paying them for something that you just attempted yourself and did not work. There is a fine line of chemistry and chemicals involved in this industry, and if you do not know how to use those, you're gonna be stuck in the residential world with sodium hypochlorite. But if you really know how to use degreasers and efflorescence and rust removal and how to really do a good job cleaning, that's gonna get you to the next level. And I finally have the equipment to take on these big jobs. Mr. Zeus out there, he can take on this job. But that's how I got my skin in the game, guys. I just did research. I looked up the right person to contact, and now this could potentially be a $40,000 to $50,000 job. So I'm pretty excited about it, and it's pretty cool because my old business partner, he just finished a school this similar size for about $40,000 back in Birmingham. So it's very, very similar layout, and our price points are about the same. But when you get an opportunity to go out and get these bids, really sell yourself, sell your knowledge, let them know why they should hire you, because this guy said this school has the money, and their bid is gonna be based on I guess your knowledge and experience, and also how you present yourself. And I know that I took a lot of time to explain how to clean these different surfaces, and I think he appreciated that a lot. So, and I think that's probably going to get me the job. So, but I did throw some competitive prices out. I haven't priced many windows in the commercial world, so I read that anywhere from $6 to $15 per window is usually what people go with. So I just chose 7, and we'll see what happens. I told him I do have a lot of experience with lifts. I used to be a lineman. I used to build power lines, so operating a boom and a lift is no problem. And taking care of his property as I'm cleaning is a big aspect. And I really explained to him my process of how I'm going to take on this job. I'm still trying to figure all this out. There's a lot of logistics, like I talked about earlier in the other video. I'm no offense to you new guys, but this is a job that you really couldn't handle. You don't have the equipment, the knowledge, and the experience. What type of lift to use in certain situations. But all that comes to you over time. So if I were to get a call on this job 2 or 3 years ago, there's no way in heck I would even know where to start. But since I've tackled some pretty large jobs, I'm better prepared to tackle this job even by myself. That's what I told him. A company's going to show up with 2 or 3 employees, and they got to pay those employees, and they're going to charge more. Me, I'm going to be by myself, but I'm going to make it affordable. But I'm going to make it affordable to you guys, but also I'm going to pay myself, my company, then myself. So it's going to be cheaper for you to hire me and just spread it out over 2 months of time and let me do it right. And that's kind of how I explained it to him, and he really liked that. So he loved to hear about the chemicals, and I told him, whoever you hire, do not let them show up and start blasting things with pressure, because they're not going to get anywhere. You have to know how to use chemicals. So, but anyways, guys, that's how I've been taking on these school systems. The only thing that is going to be challenging to me is cleaning windows. I don't have a ton of experience, but I do know how to clean windows. It's just going to take a little longer for me, but if I have that lift out there, I think I'll be all right. So, but all right, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Scott Lett, Pro Exterior Cleaning and Let's Repair It LLC. All right, guys, I am done for the day. My wife surprised me with some pizza. Pretty fired up. Out here hanging with my best friend. Say hi. Say hi, Daddy's fan page. You blow a kiss? Oh, nice. That's my pal right there. But so at that job earlier, when I was cleaning the patio and front porch, I just went ahead and cleaned her sidewalk for free, just so everything looked uniformed and clean. And she ended up giving me a $50 tip. See, if you do little things for people, you always get returned blessings. And I don't even do it for the blessings. I just do it because I'm a nice guy. And that paid off. So, and she's like, man, she even said on the message that she wants to get her driveway clean now that she sees the difference. So my tactic worked. All right, guys, have a blessed night.